Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
amazing places to visit in Canada.
Canada.
If you're looking for an amazing destination with beautiful scenery, lakes, lighthouses, mountains and valleys, Canada won't disappoint you.
You know, the thing about Canada is...
What is the thing about Canada?
It's nice and cute and all, but I know when it gets to the winter times, they all flee Canada to come down to the southernmost point of Florida.
Yeah, that's the biggest disadvantage, the weather. Aside from that, it's a really cool place.
National Park, or a wilderness area not far from a major city for a vacation filled with gorgeous views, northern lights, waterfalls, and fun outdoor adventures. Canada has it all. Let's take a look at the 10 best places to visit in Canada.
Well, this is not a food
Number
video.
1.
We probably need to watch a food video if you want to see the maple syrup. Maybe there's like a separate... But I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole video about maple syrup.
They say it's so good. It's from, the maple leaf, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just
maple
talking.
leaf.
From a leaf?
It's from the tree, I believe. Maple tree.
Maybe
National Park.
I don't know if I want to watch the
Canada is famous for its beautiful landscapes. If you really enjoy nature, you can't miss the Banff National Park.
That's pretty.
The beauty of nature is all you will find in Canada's first national park.
How beautiful.
Located in Alberta's Rocky Mountains.
How beautiful.
Incredible wildlife living in those Rocky Mountains,
I think that's
combined
their
with big
main
glacial
animal, the moose. No?
I don't know.
lakes form up a beautiful, breathtaking view.
When you see cartoons, I always see moose.
Yes, I was about to say in the cartoons, growing up,
it's a good reference for me.
It was always the moose.
You can't miss. Banff's park system allows you to do some hiking or enjoy the landscapes on a bike ride. You can also do a kayak ride.
How lovely.
Don't miss the opportunity to be one with Canadian nature and visit this beautiful park on your next vacation. Number 2, Niagara Falls. These breathtaking waterfalls do not need to...
It's like right outside the city?
Yes.
Wow.
How cool.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
And they don't have issues with erosion or anything like that. At least I don't think so.
Much introduction. You have probably heard about them before. Niagara Falls is one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the whole world. So you absolutely have to include it on your list when visiting the country. We assure you that you...
I wonder if there's like a big difference in the American side versus Canadian side in terms of like seeing Niagara Falls. If you see it from here in the States, is it worth going to Canada to see it from their side,
Will enjoy these Canadian views, especially Horseshoe Falls, considered the most beautiful of these 3 falls. Number 3, Quebec City. It's the only fortified city in the North American continent north of Mexico.
Fortified?
Stroll through the cobblestone streets and soak in the city's magnificent heritage.
So it's like kind of like, I guess, European castles and whatnot that we see. I didn't know that. That's cool.
And European charm. Quebec City is one of the most enchanting places to see in Canada because of its many activities and attractions throughout the year. Visit the Citadel of Quebec, an active military installation with over 300 years of history.
So
relax at Battlefields Park, the site of fierce clash.
I wonder why only Quebec? Like, why not other provinces have that?
They're the French province. They only primarily...
No, I understand. But weren't like more provinces a part of France too? It was only Quebec?
Clashes between the British and French empires. Today, within the park's 255 acres, you'll find landscaped gardens, monuments, fountains, and riverfront views. Perched on a cliff top 60 meters above the St. Lawrence River is the panoramic Dufferin Terrace. This 425-meter-long boardwalk is a marvelous setting for a stroll with spectacular views. Toronto.
Oh my gosh, my favorite is Toronto.
Even though Canada is famous for its wildlife and natural landscapes, it also has some cool things to see in its cities. Try delighting yourself with some artworks in the Ontario's Art Gallery. You must visit the famous Hill House, an amazing piece of architecture built in 1903.
That does look a little European, like, the castles and whatnot. That's interesting.
By the business magnate Sir Henry Mill Palat. This historical house is usually used as a museum. It has also been used many times as a set for the filming of movies and TV shows.
Oh.
It's totally
Yeah, the movie industry is surprisingly big in Canada. Like a lot of TV shows are filmed in Canada.
worth taking a look
Wonder
at
why.
this creepy but fancy house.
I want to say cheaper, maybe. Like the
Think so?
yeah, I don't know.
While exploring Toronto, you will find some interesting spots, like CN Tower. Next to Ontario's lake, you can find this famous tower, the most popular in the country. 553 meters high with a stunning 360-degree view, which will allow you to see the whole city from a panoramic view.
I would like to see that.
Number 5, Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Canada has a lot to show, and its capital could not fall behind.
Introducing Fancy Fence's revolutionary retractable pool fence, designed to seamlessly blend.
While visiting Ottawa, you can delight yourself by its rich architecture, a mix of picturesque Gothic buildings with formalistic structure. Take a walk in their streets to enjoy the view of Parliament Hill and other government buildings. There are multiple museums and art galleries you can find in Ottawa. Places like Laurier's House or Canada's War Museum have some artistic and historical pieces for you to discover. If you enjoy nature,
Canada's War Museum. But Canada don't really participate in wars like that, I think. What's the last war they've been in? Good question. I don't know.
than city lights, take a walk by the Rideau Waterway, the oldest river in North America. This huge river is considered World Heritage, and it connects Ottawa City with Lake Ontario. Number 6, Golden, British Columbia. Located in the middle of 6 national parks, Golden is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Canada for outdoor and wildlife adventures. Some of the
I can
activities here
imagine
include
being an explorer back in the days and seeing these things and writing in my journal. Oh my god, today I saw this and describing what this is.
The thing about all these places, it's cool. I'd love to go, but the wildlife though, there's bears, wolves. That shit ain't no joke.
hiking, rock climbing, mountain biking, paragliding, and even heli rafting. Be sure to visit Glacier Park, Yoho, and the Columbia Wetlands, located just south of the city. This is North America's longest protected wetlands and home to over 200 different species of birds and animals. If you're interested in wildlife, stop by the Grizzly Bear Refuge at Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. Make sure to pay a visit to its famous resident bear, Boo, or take a walk on the wild side.
That's what I'm saying.
At the
Wolves,
wild
bears. I'm
the
good.
Wolf Center.
Damn.
Number 7, Vancouver.
I guess
Vancouver is meant to be experienced outdoors.
Vancouver.
Thanks to its temperate climate and abundance of rain, this city has its fair share of lush outdoor spaces, the largest among them being Stanley Park. If you're not up for strolling its nearly 1,000 acres, visit some of the city's other beloved outdoor attractions, like Queen Elizabeth Park or Van Dusen Botanical Garden. For a real thrill, take a walk across the Capilano Suspension Bridge, which hovers 230 feet above the Capilano.
That's what as I said, what we call like a monkey bridge. It's like I guess proper term suspended bridge, because there is just like kind of like hanging and dangling,
River. When you're ready to refuel, you'll have your pick of delicious market eats at Granville Island and Lonsdale Quay. Number 8, Jasper National Park. You cannot enjoy this country without visiting this park. Before you even get here, you will have already enjoyed one of the most beautiful views in the whole world by crossing the Icefields Parkways. There, you can gaze at the Athabasca Glacier and enjoy the views of various turquoise rivers. And if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to see a grizzly bear. Just not up too close.
If you're lucky.
Another impressive
Is that lucky?
Yes.
Really?
You're in his hometown.
thing that characterized Canada
What if grizzly comes at you?
is the Northern Lights. In Jasper National Park,
you can
you'll
see
be
it
able
here
to see the
too?
Northern Lights from May until September. Number 9, Cape Breton Island.
Nova Scotia.
Located on the east coast, Cape Breton makes for a great place for a road trip. One of the highlights of the island is the Cabot
Beautiful
Trail,
country, man.
which is a 300-kilometer route through the Cape Breton
At
Highlands
night, it must be
National
really
Park.
dark.
Yeah.
Along the way, you'll be driving through a mix of terrain, including scenic coastal roads and hills. For those feeling adventurous, Cape Breton offers various hiking routes, including the Skyline Trail, which you could explore for epic views of rural Canada. Number 10. St. John's.
Oh, this looks cool. Look at all the colors. Looks like one of the cities we've seen in Europe, like that kind of look like that too, with all the colors. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, by the
In
seaside.
Canada's far eastern province of Newfoundland and Labrador is the historic and friendly city of St. John's. This is the main gateway for air travelers to the island of Newfoundland, but many people come simply to enjoy the city. Colorful buildings line the sloping streets that run along hills with views out over the harbor. The city also has numerous historic sites and attractions, including Signal Hill, George Street, and Cape Spear Lighthouse. But the real appeal is the vibrant atmosphere, the people, and the maritime culture that makes this city so unique from mainland Canada. From the cosmopolitan streets of Toronto to the mountain peaks of the Canadian Rockies,
Wow.
Canada features a diverse set
So
of
many
vacation
options.
Yeah,
destinations.
very beautiful country.
So,
man.
which one of
A lot
these places in
nature.
Canada are you planning to visit during your next holiday? Don't
Yeah, the nature is incredible.
Mm.
I feel like same here in the States, like out west, like the nature is
Oh,
very
yeah.
beautiful. It's just the wildlife, as I said, it's a little dangerous,
And people. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord and the Zoe Zoe Zoes. Share as much kindness as possible.